I'm still pinching myself. He goes, don't hurt my daddy.
Seeing you as Jean Valjean, it's hard to imagine any other actor playing the role in this movie, but I read that you had to audition just like everyone else. So what was that like?
Everybody auditioned. It was actually a fantastic audition. I've been quite aggressive going for the role. I remember having a meeting with Tom. I said, Tom, I really want to audition for you. He goes, mate, I haven't even signed on for this picture yet. So he goes, take it easy. But I wasn't expecting a 3-hour audition. It was, in fact, I remember looking at my watch and I was like, Tom, it's 8 o'clock. I said, man, I've got to put my kids to bed. I said, my wife's out. I've got to go. So it was, the time flew. You know, it was more like a workshop really than anything.
And this movie is obviously a musical, and so many of your fans love you in action roles. But watching it, I was kind of gripped by how it does have a lot of elements of action films. You're lifting carts, hoisting bodies. You really, have a lot of action. So is it something that you think fans can look for in this film?
There is a lot of physicality. There is a lot of action, and there is some battle scenes. There are. Tom makes the most of the filmic world. The things you can't really show on stage, he really makes the most of, gives it that scope and size. But it's a film that's got so much in it for everyone. I think there's many different characters and character arcs like the unrequited love of Eponine right through to the more tragic and extreme journey that Jean Valjean takes, or Fantine and losing a child. And it's an emotional movie, but ultimately very uplifting and hopeful movie, I think.
And Russell Crowe plays your character's nemesis. What's it like sort of going mano a mano with Russell Crowe?
Well, Russell is, as we all know, an incredible actor, but I've been mates with Russell for a long time, and we had a lot of fun together. I think the day Russell arrived, he said, come on, Jacko, the day before rehearsals, he goes, come on, mate, let's sing through our stuff. I said, Russ, it's 10:30, mate. He goes, come on, harden up, get over here. So 11 o'clock at night, we were singing the night before rehearsal. So
that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Now, you went through so much for this role. When you were done, was it hard to hang up the Jean Valjean character?
I think in some way I'm still pinching myself. I have gotten the role, and in some way I don't think I'll ever fully hang it up. I do a one-man show sometimes on stage, and I'm sure I'll be revisiting some of those songs in that. But, in terms of letting the part go, it's one of the most challenging and yet cathartic experiences I've ever had. And I needed a good break after it. I did need a rest.
Now, have your kids seen this movie yet? And is this a movie you'd recommend for families over the holidays?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think it's a classic story, and there are some difficult parts to it. But I think everything that this movie is about are issues that children should know about and things they should experience. My kids have not seen it yet. I've only just seen it. The only thing I might question is for my own 7-year-old, because she got a little upset when I was playing Wolverine and someone was fighting me. She goes, don't hurt my daddy, And so watching, it's quite extreme what happens to Jean Valjean, She might get a little upset at that.
And the movie comes out on Christmas, December 25th. So I'm curious, what's one holiday tradition you're really looking forward to this year?
It's always family for me, and we have all the orphan Aussies in New York. I'll be in New York for Christmas Day, so all the orphan Aussies always come over to our place, and we have friends in there. But I'm from a big family, so Christmas is always a happy time for me, and presents, obviously, all of that, but food. Oh, and I'm not on a diet, so I'll be eating everything in the house.